any way I could. I am beyond grateful that Wayne Colvin, Barb Roll, and Shelley Sutherland took me in. To have been mentored by these individuals, to serve under them, and have been provided the opportunity to follow in their footsteps is beyond what I would have imagined and more than I ever could have hoped for. It was about the same time that I became connected with one Mr. Mike McCree. On Thursday, somebody passed the two of us going up the escalator and commented, "I don't ever see the two of you without each other one of these things." Mike is proof that brotherhood extends beyond the letters. We push each other, we argue, we fight, we bicker. But at the end of the day, we also find the opportunity to celebrate our successes and the brotherhood that comes in this fraternal movement. One man is no man. To the board of AFLV, thank you for believing in me, for your support of me, and for your wisdom, guidance, and dedication. I'm blessed to have had the opportunity to work with these amazing people. You do your work quietly and without enough recognition, so Catelyn Roberts, Shannon Graybar-Milliken, Rick Barnes, Tisa Mason, Dave Westall, Priest Bowser, and Lisa Fedler Swantek, here's to you. And to the staff of AFLV, Tricia Fector, Leah Hansen, Leo Glass, Jill Lancaster, and Beverly Williams. Truly, one man is no man. These individuals put up with me on a daily basis, and I couldn't ask for a better team. Together we explore the questions of what if, and they are the ones that make it happen. I know they cringe when they hear me walking down the hall, because 80% of the time the conversation becomes with, what if we did this? And 90% of the time, they're the ones that make it happen. Thanks also to our honorary staff member, Deborah Borak from Conference Direct, who came to join us tonight also. You are a friend, and I love working with you. And finally, what is a man without his family? My parents raised me with an unwavering work ethic and a strong sense of values. That drives me on a daily basis. My siblings provide support, and my girls, my beautiful daughters, Madeline is 10 and Georgia is 9, they are truly the light of my life. My work takes me away from them all too often. It is amazing to see them grow into little ladies. Their most recent portrait looks like they are little sorority women in the making, complete with their little black dresses. If you've talked to me this week, I've probably shown you. And it is my deepest desire that someday they should choose sorority as an option for them. And I hope that they become a family firmly grounded in values that will support their development into well-rounded, contributing members of society with all the love and support I found in this thing we call fraternal movement. It's this collective whole that inspires me, this huge network of individuals and organizations that provides my fuel, and it's from here that I've gained the viewpoints and perspectives that I have. Many of you have heard me speak on strategic planning, change management, and other general leadership topics. One thing that is always consistent in those presentations is my transparency about my love of a little place I like to call the land of what if. Just ask any AFLV staff or board member. I speak enthusiastically about visiting there in almost every conversation. And tonight I welcome all of you to join me on a very, very quick journey there to the land of what if. So what if? What if? Hashtag what if? What if we spent our undergraduate years preparing for a lifetime of membership in the organizations and didn't get initiation until we graduated? What if there actually was a minimum standard for members and chapters and real consequences for falling short? What if all campus fraternity and sorority award programs actually measured meaningful outcomes instead of rewarding the most creative writers? What if fraternity and sorority advisors weren't so often the youngest directors in the Division of Student Affairs? What if the staff to student ratio for Greeks looked more like we find in most residence life programs on campus. What if we didn't need an organization like the Fraternal Values Society in our communities because 100% values alignment was already achieved? What if every chapter had the conviction, the motivation, the talent and drive that we find in most colonies? What if new member education truly prepared men and women for a life of values-based action? What if all fraternity and sorority members valued making a positive global impact as much as they do the fun of brotherhood and sisterhood? What if the money raised through fraternity and sorority philanthropy all actually made its way to the advertised beneficiaries? What if philanthropy wasn't so often a sorry excuse for another social event, and members actually believe in cause more than fact? What if we had a better vehicle for grassroots fundraising and support of causes within the fraternal market? What if the behavioral expectations and enforcement were the same at this annual meeting as they are at our undergraduate leadership conferences? What if fraternity and sorority professionals stopped prioritizing their largest efforts in the Greek Week, homecoming, and formal recruitment? What if headquarters and campuses agreed that really what matters most is building an environment that supports the positive development of our students? What if there are grants available to help individuals and organizations focus on efforts that can make a real difference in the fraternal world? What if we built a system that allowed house directors to play a valuable role as support mechanisms and paraprofessionals? What if all our chapters could prove that membership would positively impact retention and GPA? What if professionals can see fraternity and sorority advising as an entry-level job or a stepping stone to something quote-unquote more important? What if universities valued the profession at a level where there was upward movement available without leaving the field? What if fraternity and sorority professionals spend more time creating sustainable change and less time in stupid meetings talking about it? What if we worried less about who is taking over the world and focused more on who is getting good things done? What if fraternities and sororities could prove their worth to higher education at a level where they were begging for more? What if fraternity and sorority professionals were more actively engaged in the higher education arena? That means in addition to fraternal matters. What if fraternity and sorority professionals were conducting more research and assessment to better illustrate the validity and worth of our experience? What if our chapters were known as places of tolerance and acceptance as opposed to exclusivity and petri dishes for the isms that plague us? What if we had less silos and more organizations working collaboratively to create fraternities and sororities that are the most trusted organizations of integrity and ethics? What if I actually felt comfortable that my daughters could join any sorority chapter and enjoy a developmentally rewarding experience? What if all our members understood that true leadership exists in doing the right thing and isn't related to power or position? What if we spent more time figuring out how to effectively recruit and support alumni volunteers as coaches and mentors? What if we provided the tools to every member to step up in the face of controversy and ridicule for the pursuit of values? What if it were nearly impossible to win the Schaefer or Anson Award until the twilight of your career? I don't think I'm not grateful. What if every fraternity, sorority, community, and office was inclusive and supportive of every organization that we represent, not just the white kids? What if all fraternities created a culture of respect for women instead of a den of hyper-masculine attitudes and behavior? What if alcohol didn't have a place in our houses where a majority of members are underage anyway? What if the only thing synonymous with a frat move equaled actions that are the highest in character and values? What if? My quest is not only to dream of the land of what if, but to find a path to get there. I hope you are willing to join that journey with me. Hashtag land of what if. Thank you once again for bestowing this incredible honor on me. Thank you for providing me the opportunity to work in a field where I find such passion, commitment, and dedication by those around me. And thank you for allowing me to do what I love to do every day. Thank you.